This is your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible: the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by N&W Locks, Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Boone Docks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms, here's Dr. Don.
Happy Monday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time for your wet weather forecast for March 10th, 2025 from Dr. Don's Weather. Brought to you this morning as a service of the Randolph County Learning Center. It's the 50th annual bike hike coming up in May. The next major event will be the bake sale on Friday, April 18th at WM Grocery in Roanoke. Then there's the beauty pageant on May 3rd. The motorcycle ride is also on May 3rd. Then, of course, we have the bike hike on May 17th. And then the big festivities at the radio station will be on Friday, May 9th at Eagle 102. And then the bike hike, the 50th annual. Golly, Robin, you've been around a long time. Well, I've been here most of that time myself. The big bike hike will be on Saturday, May 17th, and we'll be broadcasting live from the Rec Center in Roanoke. Get in touch with Cindy and Robin and all the fine folks at the Learning Center in Roanoke to find out how you can become a part of this year's huge 50th celebration. 334-863-8991 is the number to call. Also, thank you this morning to N&W Locks. They're your local locksmith. Kenneth and Lisa Monroe at 770-367-3757, serving Randolph and the surrounding areas. And, of course, don't forget, you got to get your ducks in a row with Dukas. Jamie Dukas at 256-831-7770 for all of your insurance needs across Alabama and Georgia. Lots to talk about. Maybe a big weather system in here on Saturday. The Storm Prediction Center and the National Weather Service has now included a risk level number 3. For a good chunk of Alabama. It does make it into East Alabama, so this is pretty significant, folks. Here it is Monday. We're talking about a storm system that will be here on Saturday. That's a full week from now, and we already have a level 3 risk and a level 2 risk, and so you need to prepare. Now, you've got plenty of time. We've got, 5 days to get ready for this, so here's some things you can do. Have multiple ways to get emergency alerts. Your phone, when you get your brand new phone, it comes with WIA alerts already turned on. Unless you've turned them off, you will get flood warnings and tornado warnings. Now, what you will not get are severe thunderstorm warnings or watches. So you, in addition to your WIA alerts, you need to download a good app that's going to give you location-specific warnings and watches when they're issued by the National Weather Service. Also, you need to know where your safe place is, center of the lowest floor in your home and place of business. And then check for regular updates. Of course, Dr. Don's Weather will be here with full weather updates for you. We'll be live throughout the entire time. You need to like us on Facebook. You need to share us with your friends and ask them to share with their friends. You need to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather, and be sure you hit that little notification bell. Very important that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. The notifications work totally different from Facebook. On Facebook, if you do not interact with us on a regular basis, we're going to fall off of your news feed, and you'll never know that we were live. If you'll go over to YouTube and create an account, it's free, doesn't cost you a dime, and then subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather, you get a push notification. Doesn't matter if you interact with us all the time or not. So be sure you do that today. Then you'll be ready for what may happen on Saturday. Is there a chance this will be a bust and it won't happen? Well, certainly. But there is increasing indications that we may be dealing with our first significant severe weather outbreak of the spring season. This has the potential of being a red letter day across Alabama and Georgia. And we're right now watching for the possibility of tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail. So this could be a significant severe weather outbreak, and you have multiple days to prepare. Now, the best thing you can do is go get a NOAA weather radio. Check your local department store. Anywhere that sells electronics should have NOAA weather radios. Make sure you get a battery to go in it so if you lose power, it still works. You want to set it up this week, make sure it's working, and put it on that nightstand beside your bed so this thing will rock you out of the bed when a warning is issued for your area. These are all things you can do this week to prepare for the potential of severe weather across East Alabama and West Georgia coming up on this coming Saturday. Here are your weather headlines for today. Cloudy and cool this morning with lingering showers. We may see sunshine by this afternoon. We have some showers across the area this morning, and then we have another batch of showers and storms down in southwest Alabama that's slowly moving off to the northeast. So we'll have rain throughout most of the morning, maybe some sunshine by this afternoon. And then we've got several days of pretty nice weather. Midweek warm-up, bringing sunshine and high temperatures in the 70s. Rain returns late in the week as clouds increase on Thursday and Friday. And then we have that chance for significant severe weather as we head toward your Saturday across East Alabama and West Georgia. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms this morning, 46 degrees, feels like 43. Wind is out of the east-northeast at 5, occasionally gusting to 18 miles per hour. The humidity is 97%, the barometric pressure at 29.84. Dew point 45. We've had right at 1/4 inch of rain in the past 24 hours. High temperature yesterday was a cool 58.9. We have showers in the area now. Sunrise this morning with time change, 6:59 a.m. A lot of us will be at work by that time. And the sun will set this evening at 6:46 p.m. A cloudy morning, rainy morning, maybe a rumble of thunder from time to time, and then the rain should be exiting by noon-ish. We're looking for maybe a peek at the sun by this afternoon. 60 in Roanoke and Wedowee, 59 up in Carrollton. Woodland will hit 61. Franklin makes it to 59, and Dadeville tops out this afternoon at 62 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent, for your Monday morning rain, giving away to partly cloudy skies by this afternoon. We'll give you a 90% chance of rain this morning. High temperature around 60 down to 39 tonight. Tuesday and Wednesday, back to full-blown sunshine. We'll warm up into the low 70s by the time Wednesday gets here. And just as we start to enjoy that beautiful weather, here comes another storm system. An isolated shower possible on Thursday, 60% likely during the day and again at night. Then back to sunshine on Friday. That 60% is incorrect for Friday. And then on Saturday, here comes our next storm system, potentially the strongest storm system we have seen thus far this spring season, with all modes of severe weather possible on Saturday. 50% likely during the daylight hours, 80% likely during the nighttime. It's still a little bit too early for a timeline here, but we're thinking late Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening looks plausible at the moment. But the one thing I want to point out to you is the temperature on Saturday. We're looking at 74, 75 degrees, and that is certainly going to be warm enough. Back up to Friday, we're going to do the same thing there. So this will be warm enough to get some surface-based instability, which has been lacking from the previous 2 or 3 severe weather possibilities we have already dealt with. So this will be a little bit different. We'll have the upper level dynamics, and it looks like we're going to have surface-based instability as well. So this could be a pretty significant severe weather outbreak. We're going to fine-tune this forecast for you as we go throughout the week. Here's your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar, and you'll see that big batch of rain down in southwest Alabama. At the moment, that thing's not moving very much, maybe slowly drifting off to the east, northeast. But it's going to take a minute for that to get up into East Alabama and West Georgia. We'll take you a little closer on our coverage area, and you can see from I-20 to I-85, we have a few showers across northern Chambers back up into Hurd, then a few showers across southern Randolph as well. We'll bring it current. A few showers there in northern Clay back down into the southern part of Clay, and then really from I-20 down to southern Talladega, we have some scattered showers as well. None of this severe, not even close. These are just showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Right now, though, we're seeing no lightning involved with any of this activity across East Alabama or West Georgia. Hope that you'll take a moment to support Dr. Don's Weather. You can do it at PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and at the Weather Store. You'll find links to all of these locations at the top of the video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube. And support us when you can. We depend on your support to be able to continue to do this and bring you severe weather coverage, which we plan to do on Saturday, if indeed that event materializes. Also, if you own a business and would like to be a partner with us, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and I can have you started by the time we do our next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will happen first thing tomorrow morning here on Dr. Don's Weather.
That's a wrap on your prime time forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by N&W Locks, Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, share us with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for another edition of your prime time forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.